Hi, folks. Siri-lily here. Yes, my name really is Lily. Siri is the name that I gave myself because we got slave names in this country. Anywho, I'll talk about a couple of things. This woman who was murdered in her own home as she played with her nephew. I've read different takes on what happened, and of course, Dallas once again is going. I don't know what they're gonna do, cover it up or lie about it. We're talking about Dallas, and as one of my Facebook friends, by the way, I don't own the rights to any of this music or anything like that, but it's one of my Facebook friends so eloquently reminded me uh, Dallas, Texas is a place where a sitting president was murdered. And we don't need to talk about his race because we all know who that is. Anyway, when you can do that, you're pretty darn powerful. I'm just saying, with everything that's going on, I don't understand why we want to continue to live with these people. For all these years, we have been demonized, been the media and the newspapers and the very first movie about the birth of a nation was about how murderous and how horrible and how our men were rapists and just terrible things about who black people are. American, we can't say the black thing anymore. And forgive me, but the old habits die hard. Melanated people are. I'll choose that word. No matter how terrible those other folk act, we're always the worst of the worst. So I'm thinking if we're that doggone bad, we should probably just, be by ourselves. We shouldn't live with people who are so saintly and we're so horrible, and how everyone is so afraid of us that they can pull a gun and shoot us on sight because they're terrified of black people. I'm thinking it's not safe to live with these people. It's not safe to allow them to police us. It's not safe to allow our children to go to school with theirs. It's not safe. It's not safe. Yet we fight to be in their neighborhoods. I just don't, I don't know. We have professors. We have people saying that we're at war. And I saw also a meme. It said simply, "You may not be at war with white supremacy, but white supremacy is at war with you." So stick your head in the sand all you like, pretend it doesn't exist. And as I've said again and again, I really believe that the people in Libya, that's exactly what they did. Pretended that this wasn't happening. And now look at them. They're all being sold on auction blocks, probably right down the street from places where they've lived. Those may all be gone. They are now kidnapping other folks, from refugees from other places, and taking them there and selling them. It's a mess. And our great President Obama is the reason that it was able to happen. Him and the other person who was running for president, the Clinton Foundation, all had a hand in Libya being what it is today. They had a hand in it. And as brilliant as that constitutional law strategist is, I don't see how he made that type of mistake. I just don't see how. It's just my personal opinion. You can lock me up, throw me in jail for saying those things, but yeah, I don't buy into it. And I think a lot of melanated people have woken up. I think that there were people who tried to warn us about it. I think there were people who thought, "Oh, you just voted because he was black," and many did. Because come on, it was historical, and they knew that's what we would do. They knew. Come on. The first term, I was all in. I'll say this in this video. It's time for us to segregate. We may have had to fight, when we were segregated, but at least we were stronger. We had the unit of a family. My motto is the collective, the bees, the way that they operate. The bee is the most important creature on this planet. Without it, us humans won't live. And they're killing the bees. Now ask yourself, is that on purpose? Because wouldn't they die too? You would think. So either they would live because they don't need the fruits and vegetables that we need as melanated people, or they're just stupid and greedy and just going to kill us all. So, and we know what's killing the bees. It's being said, and everybody's pretending they're just turning a blind eye, being deaf to what's killing the bees. They pretend they don't know. But we know the corporations involved in what's happening with that. All in the sake of being able to control food and now water. You can't do that to Earth and expect to stay. This is Siri-lily. Join me next time we talk about the ancestors. Ashe. Peace and blessings.